Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining me here on IPO Market Watch. My name is Mike, and if you're new to this YouTube channel, I don't cover just IPOs. I also cover all the stocks in the US stock market, right? So just like in this video, actually, what I'm going to cover for you in this video, guys, is a company that's involved in data centers, maintenance, service, the parts, new innovations, innovative products into making data centers, new innovations in maintaining and making data centers into, let's say, I don't know, the most efficient hyperscale data centers out there. If you think that the future going forward, guys, does involve AI and it does involve data centers, if you think that hyperscale enterprises are here to become more powerful than before, positive or negative, that's up to you, then you might want to be, looking into stocks like the one I'm going to show you. So before I show you that under $5 stock, let me just briefly show you something that happened in the Discord recently. The one is amazing, and then the other one was supposedly going to be amazing, but it still turned out okay. So today, guys, very early in pre-market, I told my Discord members that I will buy ticker symbol RR at $1.86. It was based on news that it came with this partnership, that they came into this partnership with Zephyr, if I pronounce it right, and this would lead to the expansion of their robots being in cafes, and these cafes will be expanded into hospitals and universities and campuses, whatever, and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, well, it's a low float stock, pretty cool news. Let me just get in right now in pre-market, and then when regular hours starts, or even before that, I'll be able to sell. I told my members that I want to sell at $2 a share. That is because I bought 1,600 shares, right? That was about $3,000 that I threw at $1.86. And at some point in the pre-market, guys, now don't worry that it says here 1:14 p.m. I'm 8 hours ahead of New York, so if you go back 8 hours from this time, that's pre-market in the US. So in pre-market, at some point after I bought, I put a screenshot and I said, guys, I'm up so far on RR. I'm up $176. 176 bucks. That's pretty cool, right? And I was excited. I was like, yeah, this is gonna go up, and huge money. Even if it goes up 50 cents, I stand to make $1,500, right? So it's pretty cool. So guys, I decided to look into the announcement further, and I realized that Zephyr is just, what are they? They're like nothing, in my opinion. They only had like a total of 4 cafes in California. Out of those 4, 2 of them look like cubicles. I was like, what the heck is this? This looks like a scam to me. So I am out, and I told everybody I'm getting out. I could not get out at $1.97, where I was plus 176, unfortunately.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
A few moments later.
I ended up getting out with plus 50 bucks, almost, well, $50.97, almost 51. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I'm glad I did get out, to be honest. And I obviously had told everyone in my Discord ahead of time that I would get out at that price and all that stuff. And I told them the reason why, and that, the deal looked like a scam to me, because if I had stayed in this, guys, I would have been red, right? So I try my best in my Discord to help people out, and obviously I always tell people in my Discord what price I'm going to get into a stock. All right, so I'm going to get into that stock at that price, and when I decide to sell, even if it's early instead of holding longer or whatever, I will still let them know that, hey guys, you know what, change my mind, I'm going to get out at this price for this reason, right? So it's as clear as it gets. But we also had something very positive. Last year in 2023, in my Discord, I told everyone that I will buy Oxy at 58 bucks, right? $58.19. And that was on December 14, 2023. Guys, today I was able to sell that for $70.54. If you want to join my Discord, the link will be in the comment section below. All right, guys, so let's get to that under $5 stock that I will say from the beginning now, that you should not just, as soon as you see what stock I'm going to talk about, go run off and buy it. Watch the whole video, because at the end I have something very important to give you, important information on how I think it should be traded, right? So that's that.
The world is full of doubters. those who say it can't be done. At Infinera, we're all about proving them wrong. We have a long history of challenging conventional thinking and bending the laws of science, with a team who continually reimagines telecommunication networks to enable our customers to usher in new services and applications that improve how people communicate. At Infinera, we were the first to build a photonic integrated circuit that combines hundreds of components into a single chip, radically reducing the cost of fiber optic transmission networks. The first to enable operators to instantly activate bandwidth with the click of a mouse, delivering services when and where they're needed. And the first to build a new class of optics where a single laser can simultaneously communicate with multiple destinations, promising to change the way networks are built forever. We create and integrate our networking equipment and software from the ground up in our own labs to continually deliver innovative, open, and modular solutions. So, the next time someone says it can't be done, come to Infinera. We're doing it.
The stock, guys, right now, as I am recording the video, is trading at $4.92. Year to date in 2024, it went as high as $6.05, I believe. So it did hit $6 for sure. Well, the main reason why it fell and it's at $4.92 so far is because of a delayed 10K filing. And right away, some of you might think, you know, if you've been investing for a while, you'll say, hey, Mike, come on. When you're in the stock market, right, you're a publicly traded company, you know these rules, you know these things. You should be filing your 10Ks on time. So if you're not, you know, if you delay filing your 10K, that should be a red flag. And it should be a red flag. Yes, it should be. Sometimes though, there are times where for whatever reason it was delayed, but it ends up not being bad after all. So we'll look at this further. On April 5th, guys, 2024, it was reported that Vanguard Group Incorporation purchased 314,856 shares of Infinera company, ticker symbol INFN. Also, guys, on my dark pool channel, right? Dark pool. It's a channel I have on my Discord. You can see what the elite are buying in blocks or selling in huge blocks, right? And that information comes in live. When you see that, okay, this stock was bought at this price. For example, we had this dark pool trade for Infinera, ticker symbol INFN. Time 1:10 p.m. Eastern on April 11, 2024. And when this came into my dark pool, it was 1:10 p.m. Eastern, April 11, 2024, right? And it said that they bought 1.6 million shares at $5.15. Had you ran over to your stock trading app to see INFN at that point, what was it trading? It was trading at $5.15. So they spent $8.4 million, guys. So somebody spent on April 11th, $8.5 million to buy Infinera at $5.15, which I think is pretty cool, interesting, and bullish. And I like that. Also, Vanguard buying recently. Why are they buying? What's going on? Why? And I mean, I know the stock fell. Today's a red day anyways, generally in the markets. I think, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion right away that I'm going to say, is that the 10K filing that will be filed before May 14th. So they have up until May 14th to file it, the delayed 10K filing, and it will be filed. Obviously, they're not going to miss that. I highly doubt it. That 10K filing, guys, is going to have positive information. Mike, does Infinera have revenue? Yes. Mike, does it have a lot? Oh, it's pretty much a lot. It's in the billions of dollars. So I'll show you that later. But they also have a lot of debt. Let's look together, guys, at the numbers, right? The financial data real quick. And then I'm going to show you some other things that the company said during their last earnings call, and I think they're pretty cool. The revenue, guys, in 2022 ended at $1.5 billion, and it's been going up since 2018. I mean, 2018 was 943, and before that, in 2014, let's say, it was 668. So they're definitely growing a lot and reaching $1.5 billion in 2022. And with the 10K filing, that I think we'll have better information also. Gross profit is at $535 million, and the net income is at negative $76 million. And if we look at the total debt, it's $714 million for the total debt and the total liabilities at $1.4 billion. So in the last earnings call, the company said, the good news here is our commercial wins and strategic deployments give me confidence that we remain on path to deliver a full year of revenue growth and expanded margins in 2024, with gross margins expected to return to 40% plus starting second quarter. Also, they said that already in the first 60 days of 2024, we've achieved major hyperscale influence strategic wins with our systems and subsystem solutions, including the following developments. First, they say, you've seen from our press release this morning, we've announced a new line system that puts our portfolio under the GX family, and they've already landed wins with 5 service providers and hyperscalers that are expected to lead significant revenue and so on. They also said the second part is that we have won our first contract with a major hyperscaler for 800 gig 3 nanometer pluggables, ZR pluggables. The third is influenced by traffic demands of hyperscalers. We continue winning managed optical fiber networks in deals in India, the Middle East, and in Asia. And the fifth one is we've invested in producing the first test chips for inside the data center applications driven by AI that will drive down power and leverage our US-based semiconductor assets. Infinera and Orange International Network established long-term partnerships to optimize network infrastructure across Europe. By the way, Orange International Network, that is a stock that I called out in my Discord a while ago, and we were able to swing trade that and sell it profitably. It's a company from France over in Europe. Infinera to showcase advances in optical networking solutions at OFC 2024. And Air Networks deploys Infinera's ICE intelligent coherent pluggable solutions to increase capacity of its single fiber network. That was on April 8, 2024. Analysts are giving this stock, guys, a low of $4.50, an average of $6.50, and a high of $10 US. So guys, is Infinera a buy at $4.92? Let me explain it differently. For me, Infinera seems to me like a company that has all the potential in the world, right? It has a lot of potential because of the sector that it's involved in. The thing I might not like so much about Infinera is management. I think they've managed to screw up a company that has so much potential. I mean, how do you get the stock being worth, a company like that have a stock worth just $4.92? I believe that the 10K filing coming up will be good. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it will be good. I feel that the stock will make a move higher. I feel that the stock will hit at least $6 US this year in 2024. So at current $4.92, I feel that it is a buy. And when it hits $6, I'm honestly, I would probably be thinking to sell at $6 US, right? But that is also something that, you know, we'll have to reevaluate when we get to that point. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and take care.